That was not me. Come on, hurry, 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 hurry. All right, we live. Come on, come on. All right, we live. Again, take two. Here's Oakley. Oakley, don't you dare come down here. Oakley, don't come down here. Oakley. Okay. Have to make sure the stream's good. I shared it to Snapchat. Why does it look like that? Ah!
Ha! Ha! Fast forward or something.
Ah! Alright. I just have to make sure the beginning. Come on, come on. Alright, we live. Okay. That was not me. Come on, hurry, 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 hurry. Alright, we live. Alright, I shared it, so one person's viewing. One person. That's it. That's it. One person. Do I look stupid? Yeah, I look stupid. I bet I look stupid. Alright, Ohio State, Iowa, first off.
Okay, there, Montana.
You son of a...
That was a epic performance by the home team. The Aggies were the more physical team. They were ready to play. And given their schedule down the path, they are going to be a factor in this SEC race. And Missouri just has to go back and say, we weren't what we thought we were, and we've got to go back to
So we can't bring up the 13th man?
No, we're not going to bring up the 13th.
They did have some bad calls. Early on this ballgame, they thought they had a touchdown. That was brought back. They thought they had a PI, would have put them in the red zone as well. That flag was picked up, and all the calls went for the home team. I'm just saying.
Very, very one-sided down the stretch. Of course, we're just minutes away here from a showdown at the Shoe. And for these Big Ten rivals, the stakes are big time.
What you're going to do with the opportunity, we're going to have a chance to do something great for this team.
And here come the Buckeyes. Let's go.
All right, let's get some picks here. Iowa and Ohio State, AT. Who's winning?
Ohio State, but closer than the experts think.
OHIO.
Oh, yeah. Follow that cab. I agree. I mentioned earlier about the lack of a deep threat in the passing game for Iowa. 54% of their completions have gone 0 to 9 yards. That's not going to get it against this fast-flowing defense. And on the flip, Will Howard, as great as he's playing, his last 300-yard passing game was a loss to Texas last year. He will put the ball in harm's way. We saw that at Michigan State last week.
Cade McNamara has beaten the Buckeyes, so he has that on his resume. But he is a complimentary player right now as the quarterback for Iowa, and until he gets some big plays under his belt, he's going to remain that. Right now, all their eggs are in one basket. That's that running back, the Johnson kid, who's been outstanding thus far. I just don't think against the number 2 ranked defense against the run, it's going to be enough.
You've got to be able to find a way to push the ball vertically. Only 5.8 yards per attempt, to your guys' point. That means tight end Luke Lachey has to get involved. 4 or 5 catches. Reese Lightning Vanderzee, he's got to get involved vertically. And the big difference from Ohio State losing the last 3 years to Michigan and why they didn't win the conference was their offensive line. That unit needs to show up today, and that won't be easy against a tough Iowa front.
You know, it's amazing. The throw game we think are going to be featured. We're going to see J.J. Smith, who's a freshman. He and Ryan Williams from Alabama might be the best 2 receivers in the country, and they're both freshmen.
I'm not going to argue with you there, sir. Back to you, Adam.
Grabs last week. We'll see you back here at halftime. Kickoff of Iowa and Ohio State on CBS is coming up after this.
When the sawdust settles and the engine finally roars, the thing you care about most is a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels a little different. Your wallet. Because we believe no matter what you're working on, you need high-quality tools at a great price. And that's what we're all about. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
The Hawkeye fans hoping they've got something special this year, and here comes their team. Here come the Buckeyes in their 135th season. Caleb Johnson sideline and gone. Caleb Johnson. I love it. Heading for pay dirt. Touchdown, Caleb Johnson. Touchdown, Iowa. Dances into the end zone, and Mecca Ibuka. One into the end zone. Touchdown. Howard fires. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Jeremiah Smith, a generational talent. Just some of the stars that you'll see shine at Ohio Stadium today. On a sun-drenched, packed house at the Horseshoe. 103,000 on hand for a big-time Big Ten matchup. The 67 meeting between the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Buckeyes of Ohio State. As the Home Depot Big Ten on CBS brings you that matchup. The Hawkeyes at 3-1. The undefeated Buckeyes, the number 3 team in the country. And welcome everybody with Gary Daniels, Sid and Jenny Dell, and Gene Steratore. I'm Brad Nessler. I think, partner, that when Jenny Dell talked to Ryan Day on the sideline before the game, he said it best. It's October. We're a third of the way through the season. It's time to ramp it up.
And for both teams, they're going to face the best they faced all year.
Iowa once beaten. We saw that game, Iowa State. They probably have to be kicking themselves. Meanwhile, Ohio State, you know, had they faced a tougher schedule, they might be ranked higher than number 3 in the country. They're loaded at every position. Veteran quarterback, great wide receiver room, 2 All-American tailbacks. Their defense is loaded. Do they have any little pieces of their game that aren't perfect?
Well, there's no weakness, but I would say to use all that embarrassment of riches and all those specialist players, I think you'd have to look at this offensive line for Ohio State. A year ago, I don't think they played at national championship level. And I guess that's the only goal around here this year. They've reloaded. They're more committed. They're going to be facing a really tough test. Iowa has built their program on that front defensive line. This will be the test for Ohio State.
Guys, just so you know, this is not a...
themselves around a tailback who's the number 2 running back in the country, and Caleb Johnson, 4 straight 100-yard games. Last time out against Minnesota, over 200. We saw him have 170 against Iowa State. He's got to get some help, though.
He does, and for a couple of reasons. Even if Iowa plays great defense, it's not likely they're going to hold these guys down to 8, 10, 15 points. Iowa has to score, and that means Cade McNamara, their quarterback, has to play at a higher level than he's been playing. To upset a team like Ohio State,
Carson's
he has
lame,
to
bro.
play above where he's been. The good news for Iowa fans, he played against this team when he was at Michigan. 8 for 13, had one of those games. If he could give it one of those games, might be good enough.
Well, we've dotted to the I. At the end of the day, the eyes will have it. Will
All right,
it be
Eli,
the
go upstairs and knock
Buckeyes
him
or the Hawkeyes? We find out when we come back. From Big Ten on CBS. It's sponsored by Nissan. All States.
Okay, fine, Eli here.
Modelo.
Oh, guys.
And Discover.
You dropped it.
2, please. Thank you.
Dad, it's Matt Liner.
Twins.
Twins?
You got another chance.
Hey, look at that. Team discovering the house.
Alright, this is your last.
She's gonna go too much.
I like your style. Discover cashback, am I right? That's how they roll. Hey, maybe we'll see you out in the stands. Nah, you just earn cashback.
Earn cash back at the places you like to shop. Discover, proud sponsor of the Big Ten.
I'm the Modelo Recruiter, and I'm looking for fans with good hands and great speed.
focused, never miss a play. They go the distance on game day, even when your team is winning. Always watching, always full-time fans, because football isn't really football without you.
Come on, rookie, you sleep down here.
Whoa, Reggie Bush. Lost track of time in there. So,
Oh, you guys want to discuss ball?
Since you asked. Pretty cool. Anything else? What is he doing? He's watching the game.
That's a timeout on betting. It completely changed the game, and you didn't even notice. Let me break it down for you. Betting ads are setting the blitz and getting you to play the game. Many of you are falling for it and losing big money. Addiction is happening in some more than others. Now players are getting harassed by bettors. And we all know that's not how the game is won. So it's on us to be good teammates and draw the line to stay ahead of any consequences. Brought to you by the NCAA. The following is a presentation of the Big Ten Conference.
Yeah.
Just about set for the 67th edition of the Hawkeyes and the Buckeyes. Before we kick, we go to the third member of our team on the field, Jenny Dell. Jenny?
Well, Caleb Johnson grew up about 100 miles away from here in Hamilton, Ohio. And today represents a dream scenario for the Hawkeyes. An opportunity to beat the Ohio State Buckeyes. You see, Caleb told me Hamilton is a part of the state where people either love Ohio State or they hate them. Caleb is the latter, telling me even if the Buckeyes had offered him a scholarship, he would have turned it down. Now, Johnson is a man on a mission here saying, I'm entering with a chip on my shoulder no matter what because it's O State, and I want to beat them. I don't want to play with them. I want to beat them. Well, Ohio State players caught wind of that messaging, and defensive end Jack Sawyer said it came across as a little challenge of the Buckeyes' physicality. Guy Sawyer said Johnson's comments, not a smart thing to do.
Jack, I think, built it up more than it was worth, but he doesn't need much incentive out there, I don't think.
Why not, though, right?
Yep, whatever works.
The thing is, you know, if you got the tailback position against Ohio State, they're coming after you no matter what.
Exactly. Kirk Ferentz going after his 200th Big Ten win here today. His 26th season. On the other side, Ryan Day, 6th year, already 60 wins. 54-8 in non-bowl games. And a 43-0 record against unranked teams, which Iowa is coming in today. You couldn't ask for a better day in Central Ohio. I don't mean to sound like a weatherman or working for the Chamber of Commerce, but it's sunny and 78. It's
Ohio
gorgeous.
State's not in Ohio.
Ohio State won the toss. They deferred. Iowa will receive.
I said Ohio
Caden
State's
Fielding
not
will kick off. Caden Weegan.
All right.
Back
Ohio
deep.
State.
Ohio State owns this 28-15-3. And the last meeting was in 2022. Ohio State won 54-10. I was hoping for something different today.
Mom!
I'm trying to watch the game!
Hey.
Big time, Big Ten, big crowd. Perfect day. CBS on hand to bring it to you.
Stop it!
As the shoes are off. In the shoe.
I'm telling.
What did we say? Okay, fine. I'm telling Mom to go upstairs then. Okay. Mom!
Hopefully they all find their own shoe when it's all over. Caden Fielding's shoes about ready to hit the ball, and we are underway. Caden Weegan will let it go out the back of the end zone, and the Hawkeyes will bring it out to the 25-yard line. As we take a look, Wayfair starting lineups, and it starts with the guy that Gary talked about, Kay McNamara. 20-5 as a starter, 7-2 in Iowa. Torn ACL a year ago. This season, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's going to have to be better than that. But as Gary said, if he plays like he did when he was at Michigan when he beat Ohio, because he's got the tailback behind him to do a lot of the work, and a veteran offensive line that we'll show you after this snap. Caleb Johnson. Left side, Caleb goes for about 4. Here's the offensive front. And it's a veteran group. They play a lot of ball together. And the backs and receivers, obviously, Caleb Johnson, the number 2 running back of the country. Luke Lachey, the tight end, an All-American tight candidate. Back and healthy, and that is a big part of their offense. 2 tight ends in there, in fact, right now. On second down and 6. Stringa and Lachey. They'll keep it on the ground. And this one's going nowhere. Going to be a loss of a yard. Fired up defense. Tyler Williams, who has missed the last 2 games, as the opening tackle for the Buckeyes. And here is the front. Led by Jack Sawyer, the captain. Williams, who just made that tackle. The linebackers, a good group. Tony Simon, another one of the captains. On the back end, Denzel Burke already with a couple of interceptions. A secondary that a lot of people around college football would love to have. So third down and 6. Iowa 45% of their third down conversions so far through a month of the season. McNamara, 4-man rush. Down the middle. Got it complete on the fly. And it's Reese Vanderzee, the freshman receiver, and he's got a first down.
Just enough for this Iowa offense to be able to throw the ball underneath, get a zone look for the Buckeyes in the secondary. Nice protection, not having to hold the ball too long. Third and medium would be nice for Iowa. They don't want those early sacks or early loss of yardage.
So first down at the 40. That's Large, the fullback H-back, who's going to come up and lead the way for Johnson, who got a couple, maybe 3.
Someone's watching the screen. All good is.
They come in giving up only 62 yards rushing on the ground. That's 3rd best in the country. So it's going to be a little bit tough sledding for the number 2 running back in the country, Caleb Johnson.
Yeah, he has really broke out, hasn't he? Having a healthy offensive line and a healthy Caleb Johnson is a good formula.
There he is. Number 2. Giante, Boise State, number 1. That's the average per game. That's pretty strong. 171 yards on the ground per game. Fake it to him this time. McNamara slips, sidearms it, and got it complete, but it's going to be a loss of a yard. Luke Lachey made the catch.
So that would have been a good one even if it was incomplete, but able to throw at an angle because you can't lose yards against these guys. Sawyer's coming in, throw it right under his arm. Like a second baseman or shortstop for the guy sliding at him. Only that guy, Sawyer, doesn't slide.
And he got it right in the face mask, too.
I wonder if they might look at that. I'll tell you right now, in the NFL, that would have been a penalty, putting your body on a quarterback and slant him to the ground.
So far, no stoppage of play. So I guess we play on. 3rd down and 9. McNamara scanning the field. Sawyer's coming from behind again. He got away. Throws on the run. Man there. Did he trap it? He did not hang on. Region had a hand on him and couldn't hold it. It's 4th down.
Boy, and that was a big play waiting for him right there. If this ball would have been thrown properly, he had at least a 35-yard gain right there. That's a big play. You don't get a lot of chances against this Buckeye defense. Watch it. Comes out of the pocket, smartly turns, and then the crossing route, he finds him. 8 yards
Merry Christmas.
Underthrows it badly.
It's October 2nd. No, 5th.
Set to kick. This one's going to roll inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but effective. I think it might have hit the Hawkeye player a little bit farther upfield, maybe the 11 or 12.
That'll be the Buckeyes on offense for the first time. When do we come back?
Let's check out the Indiana game. Very interesting. See how Indiana.
In my fingers. What a hit. And if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, the cost to cover that might take your season.
Why? Well, you're in it, so you should. Well, okay. So you don't want to get. So you don't want to be viable.
With Will Levis. Mayo dip, be creamy. And your quarterback, dreamy.
We should get more viewers if I start on stuff, because I have like
Mayo game day, be delicious.
I'm the team mascot, and boy, am I running late. Ow, what a hit. And if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, the cost to cover that might take your season. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Start a restaurant. George's Cafe. No. Chat. If I win in rock, paper, scissors,
fourth and
nothing
short,
happens. If I lose, then he drops the basketball
position.
hoop
Is trying to work his way across the formation. But
All right, ready?
back you line. Reads it, diagnoses it, and is able to thwart the wideout.
Yeah! No basketball hoop on me.
That's utilized by Uline to be able to meet Miles Cross at the point of attack and secure the tackle short of the sticks. It's one of those things Northwestern has been working on over the bye week, making sure that they secure tackles at a much higher level than they did 2 weeks ago against Washington.
Kurt Cignetti coaching against Northwestern for the first time in his career, as the Wildcats have the ball for the first time today, and Jack Lausch hands it off to Joseph Hyman II with Northwestern's first play from scrimmage. Minimal gain at second down. This is Lausch's third consecutive start. Struggled numbers-wise against Washington, but the coaching staff said that when you look back at the tape, there were some other errors that happened in the passing game. They were still encouraged by some things that they saw.
It's important to recognize that when a young quarterback is getting his initial starts of his career. There's a lot of playmakers around Jack Lausch who need to step forward.
2nd and 10, and Lausch, a mobile quarterback, runs across the 30-yard line. Taken down by Sean Asbury and Jalen Walker. Northwestern's offense hoping to get a boost from running back number 1 Cam Porter, who's expected to play after missing the Washington game. Hasn't taken a snap yet. It's an offensive line that has undergone some turnover due to injuries. Jackson Carcello making his first start at the center position for Jack Bailey. Now Porter in the backfield on 3rd and short. And he gets the carry. Welcome back, Cam Porter. A first down run up the middle.
Short yardage for Cam Porter. It's been the biggest element of Northwestern's offense that was missing last week, the ability to sustain drives.
So that is somewhat of a noteworthy play. That is the first down that Indiana's defense has given up to an opposing team on their first drive of the game this season. A.J. Henning, the motion man, and Lausch, his first pass attempt of the day, is thrown to the Northwestern sideline, 2nd down.
Quality presence of mind, and it's very simplistic what we just saw from Jack Lausch, but you think about making your initial starts of your career, everything encircling
there's 2 people watching
Jack
now.
Lausch so much with everything he has to process.
You guys are wondering, I
as a
just
starter
put
very
it
early in his career.
He just threw a basketball hoop on my head.
Northwestern's offense held to just 112 total yards 2 weeks ago in a tough road environment against the Washington Huskies. Hyman is the tailback at 2nd and long. Lausch checks it down. There's Hyman, who's planted at the 45-yard line by Jalen Walker, one of the linebackers for Indiana.
More rhythmic here early from Jack Lausch.
Motion, flare out in the flat to Henderson, nothing doing. Back to the line of scrimmage, and Jay Higgins.
What are you laughing?
Made the stop.
Yeah, nice job here by Sebastian Castro, number 29. He turns it back in to Higgins. Watch to the left side. He did his job, turning it back into that linebacker. That's the whole sequence of this defense for Iowa. offensive lineman, protect him in the linebacker. Corners turn it back in. That's how it works.
Third down at 7. 49% on the year for Ohio State. Outside, dangerous throw, but he tucked it in there. And it's a yard shy of the first down. He completes it to Bryson Rogers.
So I think Ohio State might have been a little bit surprised on that. Man-to-man coverage all over the field. You know, this Buckeye team thinks no one can cover us man-to-man. When the ball goes up in the air, the reaction was closer than the throw thought.
The throw was good, man.
I know. It had to be good.
4th down in the yard. Buckeyes will go for it. And whistle.
The line to gain. That play is under further review.
He had to come back to make the catch. He was across the line of scrimmage when he made his turn, and then had to come back for the ball in between 2 defenders. Jerry says closer than it looks.
I still think, unless the yellow line's off, I think it's still like a half a yard.
All right, round 2, ready. If I win, I don't get nothing. But if I lose, I have to get it dropped on my head. Ready?
I still think I'm on McGarry. I think he's short.
Yeah!
All right, my turn. If I win, I get nothing. But if he wins,
he works himself back. I don't think that's a first down, though. I think it's going to be a little bit short.
As hard as you can on my head.
Okay.
4th down. Ohio State at least.
No, not as hard as I can. Just throw it at him.
Originally.
Throw it on my back as hard as you can.
Yeah, one person viewing, all right? Ready?
Remember, they've got a quarterback that's 6 foot.
Yeah! All right, now if I win, I throw it as hard as I can. Back.
I bet.
If I lose,
then I throw
Just a
it.
look down the line, and you can see the chains and the arrow is so.
Yeah!
Jeff Cervinsky's again under the tent.
Half a yard might be stretching it.
Wait, who's this one person viewing?
At least a ball.
After further review, the receiver possessed the football at the 43-yard line, which was the line to gain. First down and 10, Ohio State.
All right, there you go, first down. That's why they look at him.
We're not going to get the 6'4", 240-pound quarterback.
We will sometime. What a throw, though, to get it out there.
Yeah, and that is where Will really wanted to come here and show what he could do with being an NFL-type quarterback and take a team like Ohio State for a run at the national championship with throws just like that.
Quinshawn Judkins behind Howard. He'll get his first carry. Quinshawn with a stiff arm and a collision. In the secondary with Xavier Wampa. So here's your other All-American tailback.
Well, it's nice.
He missed, Jack. He missed.
It's beautiful to have 2, and you go behind that offensive line. Can you stay on him? I can.
All right, one more round.
No.
I win.
Nice job of taking his man.
I have to throw this at him.
Wants to go.
If he wins, he throws this at me.
He just pushes him out of the way.
Quinn Schulte, the safety, got a mouthful of that stiff arm from Judkins on that run.
Wait,
take it to him here.
You chose
Rock
that
complete on the run. That's Merrick, the tight end. First down as we check in with Jennings.
Okay, McNamara came to the sideline, stretching his right leg quad area, went into the 10, then came out and did a few sprints on the sideline, went on the bike for a bit. Now, based on that, you might think he was going through protocol, but everything I see, he was looking at that leg. He told his coach he's good to go, guys.
All right, thanks, Jenny. That's good news for Iowa's offense.
Remember that quad bothered him last year, and cost him part of the season and ended up getting injured worse.
At the 40 of the Buckeyes with another first down. Here's a toss to Judkins trying to get to the edge. Another stiff arm, successful again, and he got about 7.
Well, Chip Kelly is the new
Who's that one person in here?
For this Ohio State team.
They've been in here for a while.
And you can already see the trademark of Chip. He's making you defend the 53 yards of the field.
Yep.
Running wide, pitches.
Guys, chat right now. Chat. Put something in comments. Put something in comments.
Almost a face man.
Yeah, just right on the kind of the shoulder.
Kyler Fisher, there's Chip. Longtime head coach in both college and the pros. Now the offensive coordinator here in Columbus. Rips it outside.
Hey, link your YouTube channel.
Emeka Egbuka caught the back end of that ball and had some smoke on it.
So when you talk about this Ohio State wide receivers, I mean, there are NFL teams that would not match up well with the talent right here. These guys are future NFL high draft choices. One-on-one.
Oh, now there's 3 people viewing.
Iowa defense, they have to make these catches.
Hey, yo, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, there's no...
Because when you search it up, it doesn't come up.
Took a lick there from Deshaun Lee.
We don't have that video.
Number 1, came back to the other side. They had to get out of the pocket, and that might not be the way you want to do this.
He has 9 subscribers. Come on, bring him up. I got 2.4K.
He's got 22 touchdowns.
Yo, comment if you're in here.
Comment if you're in here.
Comment your name.
Comment your name. If you comment right now,
then I'll have to throw the basketball at his back on video. Comment right now.
I'll just
If somebody comments right now, I have to throw a basketball at his back as hard as I can.
Hope that you get a holding penalty, get a sack, something like that.
With my shirt off.
Yeah, with this shirt off.
Kelly told us yesterday.
If you go back in the video, he already got a basketball hoop dropped on his head.
They're a veteran team that have been doing this for years.
A comment.
They know where their help is and what they can do and what they can't do.
13th play of the drive coming up. The duration.
Yo, Bryce. Who's Bryce?
All right.
This time it's a first down
Bryce.
Bryce
DeCaro? Is it Bryce DeCaro? Alright, never mind.
It's probably just somebody.
We're about to just do it.
Again, just kind of clearing that side, blocking down. Fryer does a good job, turns his guy out, and then runs inside of him.
Here's the basketball.
All Big Ten.
So
and now I'm
Justin's
gonna
got
throw
the
it
first down. He'll get the breather. Travion Henderson back behind Howard in the pistol set. One of them to him on the road and throw to the end zone as a touchdown. Ohio State. Emeka Egbuka.
Turn around. I can't.
14 yards on the scoring toss.
Condensed formation. Those wide receivers are in a short split. Puts a lot of pressure on those zone coverages.
All right, Bryce, you like that?
With the bootleg, here he is right here. He's going to come up, just running out, and another perfect throw. Man to man, get him on the
Bryce, how was that?
That's a nice spot to have pick on that guy, but the ball was placed.
There's a red mark. Yeah, there's a red mark right there. If you want to know it's real, like you can see my white, and then there's a red mark just right here.
Up and good.
Nice way to start.
Boy,
14-play drive, do everything right the whole drive.
Including Will Howard, who was perfect 6 for 6 on that 88-yard march in 14 plays, including his 9th touchdown pass of the year to number 2, the captain and the leader of the wide receiver corps for the Buckeyes. 7-0 Ohio State.
Well, that looked so much worse than it did.
IHG One Rewards, 19 hotel brands, 6,000 global destinations, one loyalty program that lets you guest how you guest.
What's that? That's the Taco Bell Cantina chicken.
Okay, well, please tell me you're using a condiment. Yeah, avocado verde salsa.
Oh, this is how we chicken in this house.
We believe in mayo.
There's more than mayo.
Oh, no, you didn't say that.
Prime Big Deal Days is coming October 8th and 9th with exclusive savings just for Prime members. You'll feel like a big deal. Shop deals on electronics, fashion, and more this Prime Big Deal Days, October 8th and 9th.
I knew something was wrong. My head was just pounding. Come to find out, I've got a brain tumor the size of a grapefruit. It was $187,000 to get this taken out. Back then, most farmers couldn't afford health insurance. When the tumor came back, the Affordable Care Act saved my life and my farm. Trump is coming for our health care. That's pretty damn scary. Kamala Harris cares about us. She fought for us to get health care, and she's fighting for us to keep it. I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Nina likes things now, so she came to us for her compounded GLP-1. She connected with a provider, and her GLP-1 shipped in days.
So I can start losing weight now.
We got you, Nina. See if you qualify at road.co/TV.
Give me that.
Your challenge is to
JMU.
JMU. JMU. JMU. 4-0, baby. They're going to beat you and win Warhawks.
Wednesday after Survivor and streaming on Paramount Plus.
What are you doing?
Top 25? Just tell Siri. Show me
Hey,
college football.
if we get 5 likes, no. All right. Hey, send this to your friends. If we get at least 50 viewers, I'm going to let them hit my balls with a basketball as hard as I
on the
can.
opening drive of their opposition. Michigan 2 years ago, 27 games, and Ohio State
You
just
better
took the
hope
leg to the
not.
field. It took 7.5 minutes.
Dude, I was screaming.
88 yards.
50 viewers.
Packed house today, including our buddy Clark Kellogg and his wife Rosie. Special cake.
50 viewers.
And the missus.
How about we have
50 viewers.
Thursday?
Bro, hold on, let me put a
50 viewers.
But I'm trying to put a poll in my chat.
Yeah, it's not a bad double-double. 51 and 24.
All right.
And they lost.
You should tell everybody.
You just have to add that.
Hey, everybody getting partial stream because if he gets 50 viewers, I'm gonna throw a basketball with balls as hard as I can.
Jaden Fielding with the extra point, set to kick away. Peyton Weegan, Max White, the deep man.
Just hold on, guys.
This one, they're going to let it go.
We're gonna get 50 viewers in here. I'm excited. I want this to happen.
Smile,
3:41 to
smile.
go in the first quarter. It's streamed CBS Sports HQ, the free 24/7
Parsons.
sports outlet. All the sports you love. Anytime, all the time.
Because
CBS Sports
Yeah, 50
HQ,
viewers.
Get the app today. And I believe I am joining the HQ team after the game.
What's that?
Yeah.
I
You're
will.
not,
After that
you're
drive.
you're not tired of me after 3.5 hours.
It's my first week off, though, to be honest.
I know, I was trying to give you a break. First down at the 25. Taylor Johnson. And he carries the pack with him for 4. That's going to be much. With a lot of gray uniforms with the scarlet numbers draped all over number 2.
It's going to be tough to get Ohio State out of their nickel package unless Iowa is able to run the ball really
Join the
effectively.
live
Bring
stream.
in that third linebacker.
They can't see
They
it.
come out of nickel. They feel they can stop the run with those safeties. So far,
What?
they've been staying in nickel, and Iowa's not been able to connect gas enough.
McNamara under center.
Oh yeah, I
Fake
saw
the
it.
stretch play. Wants to throw
insane.
out the flat.
Oh my God.
Caleb Downs put on.
Bro, imagine I just see
The
1,000
laugh
views
this
on my
week
face.
was that Jimmy
Hey, if we get 1,000 views,
He does it.
I have to pant him. Wild.
He's been activated for 2
Throwing.
years with plays just like that.
Bro, imagine I should speed
All-American as a freshman last year at Alabama before getting the transfer portal here to Columbus.
The way he plays safety is like having 3 linebackers on the field.
His instincts are off the charts. Third down and long. Not what Iowa wanted to get themselves into. McNamara, late pressure.
Yeah.
Got it. Complete. Out to Jacob Gilligan.
Well, the wide splits by Jim Lester, offensive coordinator, made this play go because Jim Knowles had dialed a slot blitz coming from the wide side of the field.
Before I do it, if we ever get 50
there, he
views
was
before we
free.
do
By the
it,
time
I'm gonna have
he
to
got
take
there,
it
the
back.
ball was gone.
That was a great throw, and McNamara paid for it again.
And you can't move.
Jazzy and Patterson in the backfield for the first time.
But if he misses,
at the 49-yard line, he gets the carry. And he stood up, but again, gets positive yardage. Got about 4. Jack Sawyer and on the tackle.
As hard as you can
Tony
with the
Simon.
basketball.
So, back-to-back games, Iowa have scored 30 points. First time they've been able to do that since 2020. As you watch and look at this Ohio State offense, if you're Jim Lester, you're going, I cannot expect my defense to hold these guys, to 28 points. We're going to have to score.
Last year, they only averaged 15.4 points a game. They've had a couple of good plays here now in the first quarter, trailing by 7. Second down and 6. Blitz coming off the edge. The throw goes the other way, and it's complete. Only a 2-yard gain, though. The Patterson and Sonny Styles knocked him down.
Stop!
Right now, for the first time for their defense.
Okay, go upstairs.
Ohio State went 3 for 3 on third down.
You're the girl, you're the one screaming.
Play that Kate McNamara missed
Yeah, you look like
was a third down.
Yes, it was. Caleb Johnson back in there after a short breather. 2 tight ends set. They bring Gill in motion.
Go upstairs,
McNamara, quick throw, got it to Gill again 3 times on this drive. First down, Hawkeyes.
Yo, chat, my butt crack itches.
Might not have been splashy, but Jacob Gill, the transfer from Northwestern, has been a great addition to this football team. He's able to maneuver well, has experience in the Big Ten, and Kate McNamara trusts him.
JMU. JMU.
With his Iowa Hawkeye offense. It's like doing an Army-Navy game. This first quarter went so fast.
Flew by. It's over.
All right, everybody.
And it's Ohio State, the lead at the end of 1. But the Hawkeyes are trying to...
Yo, guys, if we get 20 views, I will twerk on stream.
No. Hey, YouTube, don't restrict me. All right, this kid right here.
On a hyped up Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
All aboard the hype train. We're rolling all the way.
What?
I heard this hype train runs an ice cold Dr. Pepper.
And the hopes of overly optimistic fans. Hey guys, check out my new tattoo. We're so winning it all. Even the national media agrees.
And they're never wrong about anything.
Oh wait, our quarterback got injured in
Hold
practice.
Okay, everyone off the hype train.
Oh, that didn't last long.
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
So what are you working on?
Right, that's great.
Love you, honey.
Thanks, Mom.
We've got 24 hours to get all of this under control. Then you're gonna need these to Dad.
Oh, we can deliver that.
Thank you.
Today, tomorrow, get delivery at the speed you need only at the Home Depot.
The new season of Ghosts begins October 17th.
The new season of Ghosts? No way. Can you hear what it said?
Class-leading safety features at every turn. The new 2025 Hyundai Tucson. Right now, get 1.99% APR for 60 months on the Hyundai Tucson. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
There's one medical team in
Yo, what up, gang?
skilled enough to care for your favorite team, and Buckeyes everywhere. The Ohio State Wexner Medical Center is the choice for the most highly specialized orthopedic surgeons, physicians, and physical therapists, with access to the advanced treatments and innovative recovery approaches to get you back in your game. Because on or off
everybody, take it.
our team is
You
your
guys
team.
want to clip this?
The
Clip
choice
it.
for your
We're about to do a
orthopedic
TikTok.
care is clear.
Sherrod Brown voted for the most conservative immigration bill in decades. To deport violent criminals. Add 1,500 border agents. And Sherrod worked with Republicans to write the law cracking down on the flow of fentanyl. Punishing Mexican drug cartels and their Chinese suppliers. But Bernie Moreno opposed the bipartisan border bill so he could play politics. Sherrod Brown fights for Ohio. Bernie Moreno's out for himself. Winston is responsible for the content of this ad.
Kroger and 10TV through our sponsorship of Athletics. Challenge Buckeye fans to help end hunger. Just round up at the register when you shop at Kroger. You can also make a donation at the shop or at the shoe and help us reach our new goal of donating 2 million meals for the hungry. All proceeds benefit the Kroger Zero Hunger, Zero Waste Foundation. And every dollar we raise helps provide 10 meals to local families in need. Get in the game, Buckeye fans, and
no, they can't
let's
see.
end hunger.
Bro, I got that SpongeBob one.
We're dealing it right here.
Yeah.
Bro, your hand's freaking covering the video, moron.
Oh, dang it. Dang it, chat. Dang it, my bad.
Dude, stop.
The Horseshoe in Columbus. 7-0 Ohio State on a long touchdown drive. But now Iowa has put things together. Brad Nessler, Gary Anderson, Jenny Dell, Gene Steratore with you on a beautiful day in Central Ohio. Buckeyes, the number 3 team in the country, looking to go to 5-0. The Hawkeyes 3-1. Their only loss, a 1-pointer to their cross-state rival Iowa.
I just went up.
This year, Caleb Johnson, nothing there. Maybe a loss of a yard.
Stuff. They're trying to run at that nickel defense for Ohio State.
Stop.
The tight end large in motion. Watch the motion and watch it get stuffed right in the hole. That's what blows up the play. Not getting knocked down, not giving up space.
You can tell Tyleik Williams is ready to play after missing a couple of games. He was in on the tackle as he was, and a couple in the first quarter. Second down and 10. Rushing game.
That's how you do it.
That's stupid.
Averages 250 a game, having trouble today, but the air game has helped the cause a little bit as Luke Lachey makes the catch.
Well, one good news for this Iowa football team starting out.
What was that?
He went. Has been shut. He's missed one play, and he's rolled out a big chance for a play. But all in all, in the pocket, he has been sharp in this game. 7 for 8.
Put that one right on Luke Lachey, whose daddy Jim was an All-American here at Ohio State. Third down and 4.
Oh, I thought I was about to say.
McNamara out to Caleb Johnson in the flat, and he slipped and went down, trying to make a cut back inside. The first down, but nothing doing.
That was a nice defensive play by the linebacker unit for Ohio State that time. Again, forced inside from where their help is. Sonny Styles gets out there, knows he's got Simon coming in to help him, turns it back in.
Oh, Chad!
Caleb Johnson knowing that had a chance, and he kept his footing.
Signed by Justin Fields.
This will be a 51-yard field goal attempt by Drew
we got a viewer.
His long this year is 47. This one just outside the left upright, no good.
Plenty of foot on it.
Good-looking drive going. We're stopped on third down, and Drew Stevens was that close on fourth down. Still 7-0 Ohio State.
Reimagine exceptional with the 2024 Buick Envision. Buick, exceptional by design.
Get 0.9% APR, plus no monthly payments until next year on this 2024 Buick Envision.
Okay, trainees, let's work on our fast and friendly claim service.
Eyes on the phone now.
Look alive, Drew.
Your repairs have been scheduled. Nice.
Yes, you'll get a rental car on site.
Heads up. Oh, I'm going to turn this down to an 8. My bad.
We can do this all day. Geico claim service is 24/7. Nice catch.
Your claim's been approved. Your claim's been approved.
For savings and service, get more with Geico. Why pay too much for cable TV when it costs less for Fubo TV? Get all the channels you want.
Ty, what are you doing? Inside your mouth.
Michelin innovates on the road and far beyond.
$1 billion over 10 years because the government doesn't have to pay the exorbitant prices.
chat. Should I end the stream here? Or should I keep going? Should I end the stream here? Hey, Kai, should I end the stream here? All right, guys. Thanks for watching the stream. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And we never got 50 views. I was honestly expecting it. So, yeah.